Welcome back to Bikeupdate, your ultimate destination for everything on two wheels. Today, we're diving into a true legend that's back for 2025 with subtle upgrades, a familiar soul, and unmatched street presence, the 2025 Harley-Davidson Iron 883. Known as a gritty, no-nonsense cruiser with a raw attitude, the Iron 883 has earned its cult following through the years. In 2025, Harley-Davidson brings it back with a modern twist, keeping its classic heritage alive. Whether you're a first-time cruiser rider or a Harley purist, this bike continues to be one of the most accessible and badass Harleys in the lineup. Design and style. The 2025 Iron 883 continues its legacy with the same dark custom design language, blackout finishes, chopped fenders, low stance, and minimalist styling. The teardrop tank with the iconic Harley-Davidson logo still grabs attention. For 2025, Harley has added a few subtle updates to give it a refreshed look. New color schemes include matte iron denim, gunship gray, and a special dark cherry metallic. The frame remains classic and rugged, while Harley has fine-tuned the overall fit and finish to appeal to younger riders without alienating loyal fans. Engine, the heart that rumbles. At its core, the 2025 Iron 883 retains the beloved 883 cubic centimeters Evolution V-twin engine. This air-cooled powerhouse delivers around 50 horsepower and 54 lb-ft of torque, which may not sound huge on paper, but it's all about that low-end grunt and soulful throttle feel. The engine is paired with a smooth shifting 5-speed transmission, and it retains the iconic Harley rumble that sets it apart from anything else on the road. While many bikes are going liquid-cooled or electric, Harley sticks to tradition with this air-cooled engine, satisfying purists who still value that mechanical feel and tactile vibration. With careful tuning, the 2025 version feels slightly more refined, with smoother throttle response and reduced heat dissipation, especially useful in urban riding. Ride and handling, urban warrior. The Iron 883 has always been known as a nimble and compact cruiser, and 2025 is no different. Thanks to its low seat height of 25.7 inches, mid-mounted controls, and narrow profile, it feels manageable even for shorter riders. The front 39mm fork and dual rear shocks offer a stiff but confident ride, tuned more for city cruising and light canyon carving than cross-country touring. New for 2025, Harley has slightly adjusted the rear suspension setup, improving ride comfort without compromising its aggressive road feel. It's still a raw, visceral experience, but now it's a bit more forgiving for daily commutes and short weekend escapes. Braking and safety, simple but solid. The Iron 883 comes with single-disc brakes at the front and rear, with optional ABS for those who want that extra layer of safety. While the braking setup isn't aggressive, it's sufficient for the bike's size and performance profile. It's not a high-speed rocket, it's a cruiser built for style and street dominance. Harley also offers a new optional traction control system and LED lighting in the 2025 model, bringing the bike up to modern safety expectations while maintaining its old-school charm. Ergonomics, ride it your way. The upright seating posture, mid-controls, and flat handlebars make the 2025 Iron 883 a perfect mix of comfort and control. It's still a solo rider's machine, no passenger seat or pegs unless you add them as accessories. Harley wants this to feel like your personal rebel machine, and it works. Riders can customize the fit with Harley's extensive aftermarket accessories, including solo seats, ape hangers, forward controls, and windscreens. The 2025 model is more ergonomically friendly with slightly improved padding on the saddle and rubber-mounted foot pegs to reduce vibration. Performance on the street, raw and real. Where the Iron 883 really shines is in urban environments. It's got enough torque to zip through traffic, enough attitude to stand out at every red light, and a sound that turns heads. Weighing in at 564 pounds, wet weight, it's heavy enough to feel planted but light enough to maneuver through tight city corners. The fuel economy sits around 51 mpg, giving it a practical edge for city riders and weekend cruisers alike. It's not built for speed, it's built for style, sound, and soul. And that's what riders love about it, it's honest. Technology, minimal by design. If you're expecting touchscreens, ride modes, or Bluetooth, you won't find it here. The Iron 883 remains true to its roots with bare-bones instrumentation, featuring a single analog speedometer with a small digital display for trip and odometer functions. There's no ride-by-wire or fancy infotainment system, and that's by design. Harley wants the Iron 883 to be a bike you feel, not a bike that talks to your phone. It's about disconnecting from tech and reconnecting with the road. For many, that's the very reason this bike stands out. Who should ride the 2025 Iron 883? This bike is for riders who want to feel the engine, hear the roar, and look the part without spending over $20,000. The Iron 883 remains one of the most affordable Harleys, with a starting price around $11,999. It's ideal for first-time cruiser riders who want a real Harley experience without a massive learning curve. Urban riders looking for a manageable, stylish, and fun daily ride. Harley loyalists who appreciate tradition and don't want electronics taking over their ride. Custom builders who love the Iron 883 as a blank canvas for creativity. What's new in 2025? The subtle tweaks. While the core DNA hasn't changed, Harley has made several thoughtful updates in the 2025 Iron 883. New paint options with deeper, richer finishes. Improved seat comfort for longer rides. Optional traction control for added safety. Smoother throttle response and reduced engine heat. Refined suspension for urban and light touring use. These updates make the Iron 883 more appealing without straying from its essence. Legacy and cultural impact. Few motorcycles have as iconic a cultural presence as the Iron 883. It has been featured in movies, ridden by celebrities, and immortalized in urban art. It's a symbol of rebellion, freedom, and individuality. Riders don't just buy this bike, they adopt a lifestyle. The Iron 883 has remained largely unchanged for a reason, it just works. It's one of those rare machines that feels like a direct extension of your personality. For those who value simplicity, style, and attitude, it continues to be one of the most accessible ways into the Harley-Davidson family. Final thoughts. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Iron 883 doesn't try to be everything for everyone. It's raw, loud, unapologetic, and perfect for the rider who wants something real. In a world of touchscreen dashboards and adaptive cruise control, the Iron 883 reminds us why we fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. Freedom, feeling, and the open road. Thanks for watching.